as well as this psychological terror of not only these video nasties, but what the film itself is doing about trauma, it's also funny. Like, this is a funny film. Could you both talk about striking that balance? Because you can't have it be Garth Marenghi, but you also need it to be at times have some of that tension just popped a little bit here and there.
Well, for me, the idea of a group of really highly intelligent people sitting around intellectualizing decapitations and like, you know, these kind of exploding heads in horror films, that is already really funny to me. So that kind of balance between like, yeah, intellectual conversation and the content of the films that they're discussing, that was really amusing. So that kind of provided me and my co-writer Anthony Fletcher with lots of, you know, fun ways in terms of the writing process. But then when it came to casting the film, as you'll see from the cast, I mean, personally, I love actors who can do comedy. I think comedy is one of the hardest things to do. And if an actor can do comedy and do kind of, you know, what we consider straight dramatic performance, then I mean, you're, as a director, it's just a dream. So to work with, you know, people like Nicholas Burns and Felicity Montague and Michael Smiley, I mean, it's a dream as a director, but also a dream for me personally, because I'm huge fans of these actors.
But yeah, it was like a lot of the time, when, especially with Michael in scenes, I was genuinely just trying not to corpse because he's the funniest man. And also because we were shooting on film, you're like, don't mess this up. This is costing a fortune. Just like concentrate. But yeah, it's I suppose whenever content is really heavy, like whenever the subject matter is quite heavy, we have that. We naturally want to, like, the minute something becomes too much and emotionally too much, you kind of lean to like the funny, lighter side, because life is harsh. And so what I do love about it is that Priano created a script that wasn't trying to be funny when it wasn't trying to be scary. It's very much a character driven narrative. And so you have to pepper in those moments, but they have to be earned, if that makes sense.